Alright, we are now at day 14. It's been 2 weeks and now we have an auto shotgun. Well, I looked up some videos and apparently there are 49 days in this game. So, I reached to round 35 or 36 before I actually died. So whenever I want to come back to it, I'm just gonna go off and start off at day 35 or the day 36. I actually don't remember when did I end off. And when I looked at a lot of those videos, they too actually had the audio problem, so I knew it wasn't just me. So this game has been out for a pretty long while, so I guess that this is nothing new. It is actually fun, but yes, that's the only thing that I have to complain about is the audio level. It's just way too loud. So if you actually play this game, make sure you put the volume down. If you have headphones, make sure you use them, and make sure you put the volume down from there too, because I listened to a few YouTube clips and I put down the headphone levels to 1% and it's still loud from there. It's amazing how loud this game was. But really, that's just the only complaint I have. If they could have worked on it better, because I'm pretty sure that they were in no rush to actually develop the game. So that actually does take that does bring the thought of what does the game process goes to, especially with the audio levels of how loud a game would be on certain aspects. So a lot of first-person shooter games out there, they actually take that into account. But that's just my only constructive criticism in this one, even though I keep saying it. It's just the only thing that I see bad about this game. Everything else seems fine to me, it's just the audio level. It's just way too loud, and if you actually play this game, then you will know what I will be talking about. Because in these three clips, I placed basically put the audio levels down so it'll be tolerable, so you could actually hear the game as well as the commentary itself. I just didn't want to put it too low where you could just hear me over the video game. So basically, at some point, I'm pretty sure that the audio of the gameplay will actually overpower my own commentary voice, my own audio, so then you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. So that just shows how loud this game actually is. So again, if you actually do get this game, make sure you actually pay attention to how loud the volume is, because you really don't want to wake up anyone in the house, or you don't want to disturb anyone in the house, unless they absolutely don't care whichever do. That's just you guys. So, anyways, I like using the secondaries every now and then. It just seems fun to actually do. But as the levels go on by, the zombies actually get faster and faster. So this game is easy for the first 16 days, I guess. At some points I actually do get hurt because I don't pay attention and I don't look over where everyone is. But yeah, this game is repetitive, that's all it is. But what game isn't, honestly? Every other game is repetitive. You just keep playing it so much, you know exactly what to do every single time, and you just don't seem like it's a bother to you anymore. That's how it is. But yeah, just point shoot, more or less do low hip fire. And I just really fool around because I just didn't want to die. I want to see how far I can get without using the health packs. So at times I do get a little too, what's it called? I do get a little cocky at sometimes, and I do get hit because of that. So yeah, that's just me. And apparently there's a crouch and jump function, which I really don't see what's the point of them. Day 17. Do not pet zombie kittens. Alright, good to know. Oh my gosh. So I'm using this gun again. I really hate this gun. I don't see what the point is of the silencer. It just makes it weak, and the bullets go so fast. But I do actually admire the weapon sway at this point, because a lot of other games, when they first start out, they just basically have perfect aim where you can just keep shooting a whole clip and your weapon doesn't fly everywhere. So I actually do admire that realistic aspect. Oh, I got hit. He got too close. So yeah, zombies do get fast enough where they actually become faster than you, so you have to go take them out first, otherwise they'll take you out. So yes, this game actually does progressively get harder. So I want to see one of these days of me actually trying to get to day 49 and beat the game, because in the end it says that it's over for now until the $3 game, and I'm still waiting on that. I'm pretty sure that they're still developing it. I'm not too sure what they're going to have, otherwise they'd probably scrap the idea at the last second. You just never know at this point. But all I know is at the end, you just get rescued by a helicopter. It doesn't show the helicopter, there is no cutscene or anything. It just says that you got rescued, and then it's all over until the $3 game. So I'm sorry if I spoiled the ending for you guys, but if you just look up the YouTube videos, you'll just see it yourself. But this is more or less a game that you can just play to pass time. And if you have 80 Microsoft points, you can just spend that on there. But there's a lot of other Microsoft games or indie games that are 80 Microsoft points, and they're pretty fun too. And people may put commentaries over them, like I'm doing right now, because it's different from any other game. So this is where the variety comes in. I'm probably going to buy some Microsoft points and actually play these indie games and just make commentaries over them. I'm not too sure where I'm going to go. It's my birthday and I can kill zombies if I want to. Alright, that's day 18. Well, we don't even know what his birthday is. So it just reminds me of the safety dance. But either way, one question brings up to this. Why in the world is he wearing a ski mask? What is the point of the ski mask? You're not really a special ops person, but apparently you have all these special type weapons and you always remain in the same area. The only thing that changes is just just pretty much the time of day. It goes red, it goes, I don't know if it rained. I'm not too sure. I'm not really paying attention, but just looking up from the sky, it looks like it's just more or less cloudy and smoggy. So, yeah, I'm just having fun with that. I think it was a SWAT sniper. I'm having fun with that. So that's all it is. Just point shoot, very loud audio, and continue on with the bloodshed. I kind of find it funny of how much blood splatter each zombie has. So if you guys are that type of person who actually likes blood splatter like this is certainly a game for you. And see how fast you can actually beat the whole game. I know for me to reach day 35, day 36, it took me at least 45 minutes just to get to that point. But more or less, I'm just fooling around like that. I want to see if I can no scope with the gun, and apparently I can. So that is realistic right there. Dance, dance, dance. Alright. Day 19. 50 more zombies to kill. I'm pretty sure I'm already past the 1,000 zombie kill mark. So I believe that there's 2,775 zombies or 2,225 zombies. I'm not too sure, but it's in over 2,000, and I think I got hit again. So I'm pulling out. They call it SMG 90. I thought it was called the P90. There's so many names for these type of guns. And look at all that bloodshed. Look at all those blood splats. Oh my gosh, it's like, wow. Oh my god, a zombie. Look how fast that went. So, it's actually a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. If I have nothing else to play for the day, I'll probably go back to this game, see how fast or how long it will take me to actually beat it. I'm still looking at the audio levels going, oh my god, this is so loud. It seems like at some points the whole thing just goes, I don't know, white with just audio level. that sounded wrong, but I don't care. So, killing all these zombies now. Oh my gosh, this is so loud. I just can't get over the fact. Just looking over that. And now we're in day 20. Baha. Now we got the British Bullpup. I have no idea what kind of gun that is. That looks like a Type 95 from the whole icon thing of the gun, if you actually look at it. But apparently it's a single fire weapon, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? I'm not too sure. Let me see if I actually do get a round of zombies. Oh wait, no, I'm just pulling out my pistol just to weaken the crowd. So, yeah, no automatic pistols there. So let's see. Come on, hurry up and give out the other gun. I want to know whether or not what type of gun it is. But yes, that's pretty much all you have to do. Is a simple strategy. Just run around in circles and look back and start shooting at them. I just don't want to charge them. Ah. Alright, continuing. Alright, let me see. Nope, it's automatic, I guess. Alright, I thought it was a single fire. I know one of them was a single fire, or at least a 3-burst fire. But other than that, I'm still having fun with all the blood splattering all over the sky, and I still can't get over the fact that the audio's so loud, and I just don't know. It's either that I have nothing else to say, but at this point, it just seems like whenever I look down at the audio levels, it just seems distracted by that. So that's the only complaint I have at this point. So how's the weather out there? Because in this game, it seems like it's getting darker and more smoggy. I think that's a word. Smog, I know smog is a word. I don't know smoggy is a word. It sounds like a name at this point, or a nickname. So, pew. Come on, hurry up and reload. Pew, pew, pew. Where's the last one? I don't know where you are. Where are you? Come on, up there you are. Die. Alright, now we are at day 21. Zombie bacon. Apparently, you get to eat zombies. Apparently he eats zombies. Or he's just saying that for fun. What does he even eat for food? And this is kind of funny how my friends and I were talking about zombie plans that we usually do at some time. We actually talk about what will we do in a zombie apocalypse, and one of them says that they would eat zombies. I wonder how that goes, because there's not a movie out there that I know of or ever heard of that a person actually eats zombie meat. Because apparently, if you actually cook it correctly, you'll be able to actually eat it. My theory or my thought process is if you eat zombie meat, you would be eating part of the virus that makes zombies. So if you were to eat zombie meat, does that turn you into a zombie? I'm not too sure. What do you guys think? What is your zombie plan? Because my zombie plan, of course, is just to, I would say, stay at home and basically use all the ammo and the guns that my father has to order to protect us from everybody else. And if we could trust them, we'll let them in. But at the same time, we gotta keep an eye on them because you never know. Because when it's apocalypse ever starts, then people will try to take advantage of other people. You've seen all those movies where there's other groups or any other apocalyptic movie where there are groups of people who take advantage of others and they kill them and they loot their stuff. So that's what we have to worry about there. That's the most thing we have to worry about any apocalyptic. That sounds like that is a hard word for me to say. Apocalyptic. Any apocalyptic. Again, any apocalyptic situations, you just got to be aware of people most of all. Not the natural disasters, not the after effects, more or less the actual people who survived it, because not many people are going to be trustworthy or not many people are going to be trusting of each other. So you got to know your friends and then you got to know your enemies. So that's one thing you have to look into when actually making a plan, because you just don't know whether or not if people can be trusted or if they're going to try to gain your trust and then ultimately basically screw you over. That's pretty much it. Because my friends and I say that we're gonna build our own colony, if you want to call it that. I'm not too sure what it's called, but our own civilization, and then and people want to get into us, then they have to gain our trust, and then later on they could join us, and then they have tasks to do. And if they don't keep up with that, we'll just kick them out and then scrap them all with all they had or what they had left. So that's all it is right there. It's kind of interesting when you ever think about it, even though it won't happen any other time. Ha, emoticons. Day 23. So that's kind of an interesting thing to actually talk about. If you ever go with a group of your friends, you should talk about what would you guys do in these apocalyptic. I cannot pronounce it, but yet I keep going back to it. If an apocalypse were to happen of any kind, what would your plan be? Well, if there's a flood, then you just gotta learn how to swim. Oh my god, zombies. And then I use my health pack. And look at those zombies, they're getting faster and faster, and oh my gosh, this one's charging at me. Turn around! I wonder if you could actually change the sensitivity. I'm not too sure, because I never actually looked at that. This probably would have helped me a lot. But I'm pretty sure that it's all basically what it is. I'm sorry, I just yawned. So, let's see. Wow, that's a nice gun right there. It has a scope on it, but too bad you can't even look through the scope like it was a sniper. So what was the point of having a scope if you can't even look through it? Another constructive criticism. But at least the aiming is pretty good. It's just one little point. It's pretty much precise aim whenever you look down. It seems like it was a game made for a computer at first, and they moved it on to the Xbox 360. That would be understandable. But at this point, it seems like they should have fixed the audio levels. If they were able to actually update it, if they were able to update any game, like any indie games that they already put out there, at least update this one so a lot of people can enjoy it without the loud noises hurting their ears. That's all I'm just saying. But until then, this is going to be at the end of this one, and then I will see you in the next clip.